How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. I can't think of the last time I actually recorded in the morning, so this is gonna be pretty new. It's 10 in the morning right now, so it's pretty nice. Quick announcement. Don't wait outside my house. That is weird. Okay, apparently there's this guy and he's a subscriber and he's probably watching this, so I'm talking to you, buddy. Yeah, don't go to my house and wait outside. First of all, I don't live there anymore, okay? So you're waiting outside my parents' house and it's weird. Second of all, don't go into my girl's live stream and then tell everyone in her live stream how you wait outside my house. They all think you're weird as hell. I kind of think you're weird as hell, so don't do that. That's really weird. If you want to meet me at a car meet or something like that. But waiting outside my house is not the place to do it. I don't know why. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you guys this, but yeah, just don't do that. Let me fix the thing in the background. Now that that's taken care of, if you want to support the channel, pick up some merch. Let's take a look. I don't know where we're going to start right here. Let's start at number 15. Just saw this monstrosity while working today. It better be a monstrosity. No. Is it a monstrosity or is it someone trying to not blend in? These, what is this? The Ford, I forgot what they're called. Okay, I'm not a truck guy, as you guys know. I know, is it Chevy where it's the high countries? What are these, the Power Strokes or whatever? I'm not sure. I never understood why they have these on the car. I just feel like that would make the aerodynamics way worse. Just take it off. I feel like it would look better too, but that's some like custom work right there. Like that's in the headlight. This, whoever did this is no like Plasti Dip prank that your wife did on you. This is like some dedication, right? This has to be serious. It looks like they took apart the headlight housing and everything and got in there and... Alright, I raised the mic up a little bit to get some better audio. Sorry, I felt kind of weird bending over to use it. But anyway, this looks a bit better. Anyway, you must really love your wife if you're going to let her do this to your car. And she must just really if you know what I mean, she must do that really good. So if she does, good for you. If that's what it takes to keep her happy, let you just drive around in a pink truck. If that's what it takes, then you're a good man and she's a good woman. Civic TypeR Ute. Okay, so we're gonna have, okay, someone really, okay, this is a real Civic TypeR, okay. So someone chopped the back off of their Civic TypeR and made it, like a Ute or an El Camino or a Ranchero. Okay, utility-wise, I feel like the Honda Civic had enough space already. I feel like you didn't really achieve much. Now you could, I guess, stick like long wooden planks in there, but I feel like you didn't achieve much here. Other than making it, I don't know, a cool off-road vehicle. Even then, I don't know. Don't do this, okay? Yeah, sure, it's one of a kind, but not everything that's one of a kind is good, okay? There's a lot of bad one of a kinds, and this is probably one of the bad one of a kinds right here, because honestly, I think if we were looking in the bed, or whatever the hell you want to call it, of this Civic TypeR, I feel like if we were looking back there, it would just look like a pieced together mess. Luckily, I don't think you guys are stupid enough to do this to your Civic TypeR, and I don't even think a lot of you have Civic TypeRs because you guys are smart and wouldn't buy one, so I have faith in you guys. I don't think you guys would do this. Thank you guys for being smart. Can't decide between getting a truck or a Beetle. Simple solution for you. Is this going to be another one of these things? Yep, this is gonna be another one of those things. Looking at my next ride, oh Jesus. First of all, stop taking photos in portrait. It looks stupid. Now I gotta zoom in and I got this extra work. It's no bueno. Yeah, it hurts my hands. Anyway, you know what? Whatever. The resale on those Beetles, they can't be all that good. So this guy's just making the best of what he's got. What is that? Is that just a bunch of wood? I wish it was a more detailed photo. I feel like that's just legit slabs of wood. Just like sheets of just plywood laid back there, painted black. I mean, it goes with the car. He's smart and he matched it up with the car. But the hips on it, just think of it. It's a wide body Tacoma. That's all it is. You just made a wide body Tacoma. You got the fat hips on it. Taillights still work great. Oh, so that should be illegal. I know I've said this in multiple videos before. How is this legal, but people can't buy an R34 yet? Stupid. That's stupid. I can just imagine this car flipping when making a hard turn. Is this going to be just another very illegal looking car? It skipped leg day. Those look like Volks? Are those Volks? They look like reps. They got to be reps, but they look like TE37s. Straight up. Oh my god, man. If those are real ones, which I mean, it very likely could be. I don't think, he drives around like that. He could though. Those don't even look like street tires. They almost look like off-road. This is a mind fuck right here. Wow. He's got the snorkel tube and all. This guy's ready. This guy looks like he's ready to go down into the swamps and just get himself a crocodile and let the family feast for dinner. First one I've seen in the wild. The sticker says on the left, boost loading. I've seen one of these in person too, and it is just, oh my god. So the one I saw was a Kia Forte hatch, and it was just same shit. You got the blood dripping. Like, it looked identical to this. It said boost loading. Now is your chance on a Kia Forte, whatever, on a stupid Kia, and it sounded like straight up just a pig, just that. It sounded like that. Now I'm not a pig, so I can't make that noise, but it sounded like shit. It's the equivalent of a Honda with a fart can. It did not sound good, and it was bad. It had gold wheels. Oh, it was nasty. Stickers all over. Oh my god. It had like a tally mark on the side, if I remember correctly. Again, this is a couple weeks back. Had a tally mark on the side that said like cars gapped or some shit. It was some childish shit. Like, dude, stickers are so childish. Sure, if you want to rep a brand, if you want to rep, you know, a channel you support, you guys should pick up some flock stickers. If you want to rep something like that, completely fine. But if you're gonna put these stupid childish blood stickers on your Chevy Cruze or boost loading, you don't have boost. Sure, it's turboed from factory, but you got factory boost. It's not. Oh my, I quit. Okay, so I walked outside and realized that this is my job, that I can't quit. It turns out my boss, which is me, told me to get my ass back in here and work, so I had to post this absolute ricer. Does he mean race car? Because oh, why do people do this to their car? Like, this just looks like an arcade car. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just... It's so outdated. Just wrap the car matte black and call it a day. Just get rid of it. Just wrap it. Just wrap it. You'd never have to worry about it. You could keep the wrap, take care of it for like 7 years if you're lucky and you're good. Then it saves you the embarrassment of driving around in your arcade car. It straight up looks like a car from Chuck E. Cheese. Like, what are you doing? Is this shitty enough? I'll be the judge of that. Is that a Jeep Wrangler? What does that say? A Kraken Jeep? Oh, no. Is that... I'm not gonna lie. It's well done. Does that mean it's good? No, far from the truth. But it is well done. I don't know if they make kits like this for the Jeep. If this is a one of one, and he did this himself in his backyard or front yard or whatever. I mean, he's got a C4 rear end hanging, or C3. I don't know what Corvette that shit's from, but I'm trying to word this so I don't get demonetized. But he's got a Corvette rear end hanging on his wall, like he went out hunting and that was his like trophy prize, I guess. I don't know. Why would you have a Corvette rear end hanging on your wall? Because you own a Jeep. That's why. Is this just gonna be a meme? This just looks like a meme. This is what happens when you don't spank your kids. What it should say is, this is what happens when you don't give your kids enough attention because you're out on the streets hooking, trying to get money to feed your little spoiled brat kid, because all he does is just eat everything. Everything that goes into him, he just consumes nonstop because he's spoiled, and you can't say no because your dad left you at an early age. And I'm going on a bad tangent right here. Let's get out of here. Nice carry handle on this Mini Cooper. This is what happens when you see Fast and the Furious for the first time. First time I saw it, I had the biggest urge to just put a big wing on my car. I'm lying, okay? It's a lie, but just go with it. I had the biggest urge to just throw some neon underglow on that shit, some crazy decals, the biggest urge ever. This guy actually did it. He went straight to Amazon, typed in Mini Cooper S-Wing, sorry, knocked something over, freaking was drooling the whole time, ordered one, and then slapped that shit right on his car. That's just not what you do. This guy needs some self-control, and on what looks like stock wheels and stock tires, yeah, you bought the wrong thing. I was looking at mods for my car online and stumbled across this. Okay, where do you stumble across this for? What is this? This just looks dangerous. Is this an exhaust system? Okay, wait. Shoots out, the exhaust pipe goes in here, loops. That's just a hazard. That's just... Wait, what? Okay, so shoots out your exhaust pipe, goes up here. I think they both link up here, goes across here, up into these tubes. This is... I can't even wrap my mind around why someone would do this. First of all, it's an EcoBoost, so they're already very bad at making decisions. They bought the EcoBoost. Second of all, what is going through your mind, and what is this stuff? Is this like AC piping? And then this looks like a water cooler, a water heater. What is this? If he's trying to make the 4-cylinder Mustang sound worse First of all, I don't think you can. It already sounds disgusting enough. Okay, I've seen people straight pipe it, but it still sounds disgusting. There's no fixing it. You made the mistake of buying the 4-cylinder. You gotta live with it. Leave it stock. Save people the ear troubles of listening to it, okay? I've gone to so many Mustang meets and people pull in and their shit just sounds disgusting. I feel like I gotta go to the doctor the next day. Maybe he's trying to make it even quieter. You know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. It looks like he's got more mufflers up there, so maybe he's trying to do us a favor. What's the point of the sticky out Roman Chariot on MFs? Yeah, see, this is what I've said a million times. What is the point of these? Is it a type of defense system? Something to attract a mate? Does not compute. I've said this 1,000 times. Now, okay, well, that's not even what I was talking about. That's like the lowrider stuff. I was thinking the little like lug nuts, the spiky lug nuts. No, this is some like Roman Chariot shit. This is like 300 shields right there. I know this isn't like the lowrider scene. I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's so they don't steal your wheels. I don't know. I have no idea. Someone enlighten me in the comments. We'll move on. When you want to, God, these are so long of titles. When you want to pretend that your Chevy Silverado is nicer than it really is, just add a Ford F-150 Platinum badge to it. What goes through people's minds? What? Like, it doesn't even fit. It honestly, it goes over to the taillights. It doesn't even fit. And he has the, well, then again, is the LTZ badge real then? Okay, I know the LTZ is like the higher end trim. It must be. I mean, he's got the reversed. Yeah, I think this is an LTZ. So why put the platinum thing on there? I guess people don't know what LTZ means, but they know what platinum means. Ooh, platinum. This guy must be rich. No. Especially when your bed is full of trash. No. Interesting rim choice on the Hummer H1. Oh, yeah, that's what I would have went with too. Does he have the bead lock and everything on there? It almost looks like it, right? Yeah, that's what I would have went with. These are the very, very nice off-roading wheels. I mean, if I'm going off-roading, this is safe right here, okay? People will know where you're at. You got the bright red car, you got the purple wheels. I mean, you are spotted from a mile away. They say, oh, have you seen the Hummer H1? Which one? The camouflaged one? No, no one has seen that one. The bright red one with purple wheels? Yeah, everyone has seen that one. They'll know exactly where you're at. You can't get lost. Everyone's gonna know where you're at. If your buddy loses you and they ask everyone, they're gonna know. The bright red one? You went that way. The camouflage one? Well, there were like 30 of them and they went, you can't even see them. So yeah, this is smart right here. I agree with this. Okay, this one doesn't even have a title. It just is a shocked emoji. Ran over. Okay. Creativity 10, execution 10. I mean, this is pretty funny right here. It should be on a Mustang, Drew. You should put that on your Mustang. No, it's funny. He did it. He was the first one to do it. Give him props. It made me laugh. This grumpy marshmallow is for sale. It's for me. Yours for the low price of $40K and every scrap of your dignity. Okay, let's take a look. Jesus, this is the definition of over modifying a car. You can over modify any car. Just because they sell it doesn't mean you should buy it. This is straight up looks like a car from Transformers. And yes, he has a Transformers badge on there. Maybe that's what he's going for. Maybe I'm ignorant and there is a car in Transformers that looks identical to this and this guy just has a perfect replica. Or maybe I'm even more ignorant and this is the car and that's why he's selling it for $40K. Do I think that's the case? No. I think this is a guy who legit went online looking at Jeep mods and bought every cosmetic mod you can buy to make it look like this, because it doesn't look like it has a lift kit. It does have aftermarket wheels. It doesn't look like it has a leveling kit. It doesn't look like it has anything really of much function. It just has everything to look cool, and that, I don't know what they would call it in the off-roading community, maybe a pavement princess, but you see here in the race car community, we would call that rice. Now he's not racing, obviously. That thing top speed is probably 70 miles an hour, so watch out, okay? But in the off-road community, that's probably a pavement princess, a mall crawler, one or the other. And yeah, just if you have a Jeep, there are tasteful mods that you can do to your car to make it look cool, and just doing all of them will make it look like shit like this. So anyway, guys, we made it. We got through all 15 of those. I didn't have an aneurysm or a heart attack, so that is good. Made it through another set of those. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Also, you might be wondering, why are you wearing a hat, Drew? It's because I need a haircut. And so comment down below if I should get a haircut, because my hair right now just goes all over the place and I do not like it. It actually doesn't look that long on camera, but it's too long right now. I mean, I could be emo boy in Hot Topic. You know what? For the rest of the video, I will be emo boy in Hot Topic. So comment down below if I need a haircut. I think I do. Or I could just drive like this, and that way I never get gaps because I can't see who's gapping me, so it's never really a race. Pick up some merch. You'll look a lot better in merch. I know if I was wearing merch right now, I would just, this camera would just shatter because of how good I look. But pick up some merch. Subscribe to join the Peacock flock. Until next video, peace.